It's very difficult if you find yourself in a one-shot game, so in terms of game theory, where there is nothing afterwards, because then it's just a matter of how do you divide up the pie, whatever the pie is. Whatever it is, time, money that you're trying to split up. So my first piece of advice is don't be in a one-shot game. Just don't be in that game. And secondly, if you are in one, there's way more opportunities to turn it into a multi-shot game than you might imagine. So what you try to do is you try to find a reason to do business again with somebody. I'm talking about a business standpoint, but this should just apply overall. But if you're in a situation with somebody where you believe it's a one-shot game, then try to find a way to make it a multi-shot game. So we were in a position a couple of weeks ago where we got to, there's a large financial organization that kind of pulled out from supporting a cause. It was the Global Citizens Festival in Washington, D.C. And they had a partner that said they were no longer going to help out, and there was only a few days' notice. And because we are built on improv and sort of just-in-time principles and things, and we have friends there, then they said, is there something you might be able to do to help us out? And so that's really interesting, because that could have been a one-shot game where maybe we give some financial support or some time and then we're done. Or we could say, yes, actually, let's look at the whole thing. Maybe we could film this in virtual reality. Maybe we could help you out with that, but maybe our capabilities of hosting so many events, we could host one of your events for one piece of that. Maybe we could also bring the virtual reality demos and people could actually experience that and love that. And maybe your next event, we could be part of that too. And now we just turn that into a relationship and a multi-shot game, and it becomes, and there are win-wins everywhere. And that's actually really true. So when you're looking for alignment, try to either be in a multi-shot game or create a multi-shot game out of it. The other thing is, everyone is rational. That's not necessarily what I believe for a long time, because it's too easy to say, because they're doing that, that's not rational. Actually, everyone is an incentive creature, and we all are. And when you think somebody's acting irrationally, you don't yet understand them. Be really careful what you do when you don't know why what somebody's doing is rational. And then if you have this general philosophy that everybody's acting rationally for them, they're acting with their worldview, their incentives, what they believe, and then that allows you to be empathetic. And you try to understand, what is that? And if you work hard to be empathetic and really understand where they're coming from, what that perspective is, that will allow you to find the win-wins and create the multi-shot games and structure things for success. So we have a very strong focus on trying to make sure that there are win-wins everywhere, and we're aligning ourselves like that. And that ties back into building the network as well.